What happens when a forgotten outpost becomes the last bastion of hope during a pivotal moment in American history? In 1864, Fort Kearny, a small military outpost in Nebraska, stood alone against the encroaching forces of the Sioux, who sought to protect their ancestral lands. With just a handful of soldiers, Major William E.H. Leach and his men braced themselves for an unexpected siege that would test their valor and resolve. Cut off from reinforcements, they were forced to make desperate decisions as supplies dwindled and tension grew. The soldiers improvised weapons and fortified their defenses, determined to defend the fort at all costs. On a cold morning, the Sioux launched a surprise attack, their war whoops echoing across the plains. For days, the men of Fort Kearny fought bravely against overwhelming odds, each sunrise bringing new trials. Inside the walls, morale was kept alive by tales of courage and the cherished hope of rescue. Finally, just as defeat seemed imminent, a scouting party of Union cavalry arrived to break the siege and reinforce the weary defenders. The Sioux, realizing their disadvantage, retreated, leaving Fort Kearny to celebrate its resilience. Although the siege is a footnote in the larger narrative of the American frontier, its echoes resonate through time. The gallant defense of Fort Kearny reminds us that history is often shaped not by grand battles alone, but by the bravery of those who stand firm against the tide.